Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. Taking responsibility for your emotions after you've been wounded by the narcissist or the psychopath in your life. It's very difficult to take control and take possession of one's emotions, especially when they're painful. And we tend to feel that we shouldn't have to even be in the situation to begin with in the first place. So we don't want to climb that mountain of having to take responsibility for our feelings and emotions because we feel like this other person should be doing the repairing for us. Well, one thing you really have to learn, I think, through this situation and these hurtful relationships is that you have control over your emotions. And I know that this is a really tough concept, especially when we feel like, especially as it relates to a love interest, that, you know, they make us feel happy, they make us feel wanted, they make us feel desirable, they make us happy, they make us laugh, you know, when in essence we are actually in control of what makes us happy. We choose what we laugh about, we choose what we feel sad about. Some things are of course natural, and it's harder to say I can choose not to be grief-stricken over this. Some grieving is going to be just inherent, but we have to realize that we actually do have control over our emotions. In fact, Abraham Lincoln said, to be happy, to be happy is a choice. So it seems very strange when we really think about that, because I always thought that this person made me happy. I always thought this person made my dreams come true. I thought that this person made me feel like a woman, or, this person made me feel desirable. When in fact I was those things, but I was just those things around that person. And so those feelings that you experienced are not limited to only that one person. So oftentimes people feel like, their love life or their happiness is just going to end and die with that person, when in fact you have the ability to have those feelings in a different situation. It's very hard to see that, though, when you're either in the midst of just going over an exposure and you're just coming to terms initially with this hurtful betrayal, and you're in a complete state of shock and grief and dismay and discouragement and disbelief. It's very difficult to come to terms and kind of get the reins on your emotions, and to even believe that someday you'll be able to love again and share again and have again. However, these emotions that we felt with them, they were ours. We did have them. We own them. We have possession over our feelings. We have choice. We can choose to acknowledge this and accept it and take responsibility for it, and then go on to live happily ever after, no matter what the situation, no matter where it is, no matter who it's with. Or we can choose to be unhappy. We can choose to be depressed. We can choose to sulk. We can choose to feel sorry for ourselves and say, nobody cares about me. I'm no good. I can never get over this. This is too much for me. Those are all verbalizations that we choose. These are all verbalizations that we elect. These are all sort of self-communications that we live our life by and impact our daily life, our daily choices, our daily decisions, and our overall emotional state. So we actually have power over our emotional state. So these feelings that we feel, you can still feel very desirable on your own. You can still feel like the great person that you are on your own. You can still choose to feel happy on your own, despite whatever odds you're in right now. I mean, you can open up the window and see a beautiful sunset, and if that doesn't bring you some sort of positive emotion, then find something that really does bring you that positive emotion. No matter what it is, if you search, you will find it. So you really have to learn to pay attention and bring more of that positive into your life on a conscious basis. So even though it seems like all that goodness just rolled up into one basically just rolled up when this person entered your life and then left when they left. The very lesson to be learned is that you have the ability to create those positive experiences and share those positive moments within yourself and with life and with other people. And that is the ultimate reality, and that is the ultimate understanding when you truly learn to own and become responsible for your feelings. You might need to watch this video a couple times before it really sinks in. You might say, you know what, it was all them. They're the one who brought me all this joy. They're the one who brought me all this love. It was them. When in essence it was you. It's you who chooses to feel happy and, you know, all those positive emotions with them, and it's you who chooses to feel the depression. Now, of course, you know, as we have, you know, relationships that end, we're going to go through a natural grieving process, and that is part of owning our emotions. We truly, authentically feel sad, upset, grief-stricken. We bemoan our loss. Those are our emotions. We can also choose to heal, repair, and get happy and continue our life on. As they say, that's what they would have wanted for us to do, and so we have to pick up and be responsible for our emotions and move on with life in a happy and beneficial manner. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos help. Please share, please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussions, and support. Have a beautiful day.